Going on, people? How you guys doing tonight? Going on, people? You guys ready for the summons tonight? I'm excited. We got 200 summons for y'all tonight. Let's see if we can hit it. Also, if you guys didn't know, we got a little sneak for you right here. Look at who they added to the banner. Ooh. Cheshire's in the banner, boys. So there is chances to pull extra copies of Cheshire in this banner. Now, you can't put her on the desired list, which kind of sucks. But there's still chances to pull Cheshire in this banner. If you look right here, again, Cheshire is definitely in this banner. You can have a chance to pull her. But you cannot select her as a desired. So, food for thought, if you are summoning, you could get an extra copy of Cheshire. But we have 200 summons. I'm going to do a little bit of messing around right before we do that. But we should get to it pretty quickly. I don't think I'm going to be live too late tonight. Mr. Squirrel kind of took a while. But it's okay. We got some good testing in from him. I'm going to do some more testing. Do some videos tonight as well. So you guys will have some good content on the Poison team in the next coming days. So it should be pretty good. Let's see. What are we on tonight? Green? Okay, we'll do some greens. I'm here after Mr. Squirrel live. All right. Thanks, Papa. Glad to see you, bud. My green team's still looking pretty weak. I got to figure out something else to do here. We definitely need to take out Wonder Woman like right away. So I think we do this and we just go for it. Hey, what's going on, THC? How you doing today? Hope you get good polls. I'm sorry I made it take a while going and redoing all my accounts so you guys can test better. Yeah, that's great, man. You're helping us out quite a bit. I appreciate it. No, and it's fine. I wasn't. So if he went like way too late, I wasn't going to stream at all. I was just going to cancel it for the night and just let him have tonight because this is his normal streaming night. I just thought if all he was going to do is summon and then test a little bit, but he ended up going a little bit longer than expected. So it's all good though. It's all good. He showed me some really interesting stuff, and there's now more things that I want to test out and look at. So it's pretty good stuff. We definitely need to figure out how Dr. Poison actually works, though. Because I feel like we're missing something in Dr. Poison's kit. Because she can crit. Her poison stacks can crit. But I don't know if that means that she's going to be able to heal more based off that crit damage or what. So I'm definitely going to be looking into that tonight quite a bit. Hey, what's going on, MD? How are you doing tonight? Did 90 pulls and 2,000 diamonds. Got 4 epic characters of Desired, but not Dr. Poison. I'm guessing selecting the desired lowers the feature rate. No, I don't think it lowers it. I think it just like, so when you pull on it, you have that 30% chance of getting Dr. Poison. If it's not Dr. Poison, then you have, I think it's for the desireds, I think they're 30% each. So you probably just got unlucky with the dice rolls and got your desired characters. All right, let's do some Dr. Poison summons. I think I only need 2 copies to rank 8 her, so that's kind of what I'm going for tonight. We do have 200 summons, so it should be pretty good. We should be doing pretty good tonight. Again, I just want to make sure that everybody is aware of this. You still have a chance to pull Cheshire on Dr. Poison's banner. It's not 100% guaranteed, but there is still, you know, a chance to do so. You can't put her in your desired. She's not in the desired list, but she is on the banner. So just so you guys are aware, let's go ahead and do the summons now then, I guess. So we need 2 copies of Cheshire, or not Cheshire, Dr. Poison. We need 2 copies of Dr. Poison. Let's get them early and then get the heck out of here. Okay, I'll take a penguin. I'll take a penguin. I think that's a rank 9 penguin now. So I'm happy with that. That's good. I would like to pull a Superboy as well. Okay, so first 10 pull, we got a penguin. I'm cool with that. We're good with that. Let's see if we can get a Dr. Poison early. I really, really need a Dr. Poison early. I got really screwed on the Cheshire banner. I need some love for this banner. Come on, game. You need to give it to me. All right, all right. There we go again. We're going to go again. Come on. Come on, give it to me. We need it. We need it early. No, not Nightwing. I'll take another Nightwing, but that's not what I wanted. All right. Still got more. Still got more. I think we're okay. We just keep going. Doesn't look like I'm going to get it on this one either. Nope, 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 nope. Dang, man. All right, we go again. We got to go again, right? We got to get these Dr. Poisons so we can test her out a little bit. Come on. Come on. Come on, man. I need him. Okay, I'll take the Superboy. That means we can reset the desired summons now again, which is nice. I do want to clarify. That's actually not a bad deal. I'll go ahead and buy that now. See, I got the $5 pack, but Mr. Squirrel didn't. Kind of weird. So that is a rank 9 Superboy. Almost, I guess. That's fine. So rank 9 Superboy. Where are we at with Penguin? I think we're also rank 9 Penguin. Yeah, so rank 9 Penguin for sure. So let's go ahead and make those desireds again. We're going to do the same exact desireds. Superboy. And where's Penguin? There's Penguin. All right. All right, hopefully we get the desireds and we get some more Dr. Poisons. I really need some more Dr. Poisons. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's get some love in the chat, boys. Come on. Ooh, my vision's getting blurry. That's not good. Oh, there's a Dr. Poison. One more copy is all we need. One more copy and we're done, boys. That's all we need. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with that. That's good. That's good. Okay, we got 160 more summons. And then, well, I don't know if we're going to be able to pity her. So we're not going to be able to pity her. But we do have 160 more summons. So I think we're okay. I think we still have a really, really good chance of pulling her one more time. And all I'm looking for is one more pull for her. Because if we can save for the next banner, I might go in on the next banner too. But this one, we definitely need that last copy. Come on, baby. Let me get that last copy. We need that last copy, and then we can do some serious testing. Let's go. Come on. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Oh no. All right. All right, we go again. We got to go again. We got to get this last copy. Come on. Come on. Dude, I feel like a crackhead when I'm talking like this. Come on. We need it. We need the copy. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Give it to me. Okay, I'll take the Superboy. I'll take the Superboy. We almost have a rank 10 Superboy. I'm super excited for that. That's going to be baller. I did not need a blood sport, but I'll take it. Blood sport is terrible. All right. We go again. We go again. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, let me get her early. Let me get her early in this rotation. We need the early summons. Let's go, let's go, let's go. That's not early. We need it early. Come on. Give it to me early. Come on. You know you want to give it to me early. For the love of cow. Please. Please. Okay. We only got 100 more, boys. We only got 100 more. Let's go. We need Dr. Poison. I'll take another Cheshire too. If you want to give me another Cheshire, I'll take a Cheshire. But we need a Dr. Poison. Dr. Poison, Dr. Poison, Dr. Poison, Dr. Poison. Not good. All right. We still got a couple more. We still got a couple more. We might not be completely drained. I did not need a Bizarro, but I'll take it. Come on. Come on, let me get that double epic again. That was nice to see. Okay. We still need 2 more before it's guaranteed Dr. Poison. So we go again. Hopefully we get another penguin. I'll take another penguin too. That would be awesome. Let's go. Penguin, 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 penguin. Or Dr. Poison. Or Superboy. I'll take another Superboy too. I'd like to rank him as soon as possible. Oh, you're killing me, game. You're killing me. Okay, this next one we're just gonna hit the skip. We're gonna hit the skip on it. We're gonna hit the skip on it. Got a Bane. Okay, that's not great. But now all we need is one more pity and we get Dr. Poison. So hopefully this is the one. Hopefully this is the one. Let me get that Dr. Poison. Come on. We need that Dr. Poison. Give me the Dr. Poison, please. Not even kidding at this point. You're draining me tonight. You're draining me. I need it. Give me the Dr. Poison. All we need is one more. All we need is one more pity. Come on. You're not going to give it to me, are you? You're going to make me spend more money. How dare you? All right, so 20 more summons basically is a guaranteed. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. If we don't get it on this one, we'll do singles until we get it. Give me that Dr. Poison. This is what I need. This is what I need. Make this the greatest account you've ever seen. Come on. Killing me. All right. We literally have 6 more summons and then we get the guaranteed. Let's hope we can hit it a little bit sooner than the pity. Okay, here's 1. No dice. Here's 2. No dice. Here's 3. No dice. 4. No. 5. Absolutely not. All right, here we go. Dr. Poison. There we go. That's all we needed, boys. That's all we needed tonight. I'm left with 28 encrypted tokens left. I'm probably not going to have enough to summon on the next banner that comes out, but at least we got Dr. Poison. If you guys are watching on YouTube, I appreciate you watching and hanging out. We got some more videos featuring Dr. Poison coming out, but other than that, man, we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. All right, let's catch up on some of this chat, boys. I'm sorry. Did 90 polls. Yeah, I saw that. Superboy rank 8 or 9, which is best for team. Well, the higher rank the Superboy is, the better the team's going to be. I need 4K gems to get Dr. Poison. Oof. I'm also close to rank 11 Ivy. Dang, man. You guys are already getting rank 11s? I'm not even close to rank 11s, I don't think. 4K gems, though, huh? You might be able to get Dr. Poison. You might be able to get Dr. Poison before the banner goes away, Momo. Runes, yes, let's go. Thanks for the support, buddy. I appreciate you believing in me. Hey, THC, you too, man. Thank you for the hope, man. I appreciate it. How did you get so many encrypted tokens? I spend more than my credit card has a limit. I spend a lot of money. This is what I'm trying to say. I wanted that to sound clever, but it wasn't very clever. Yeah, I spend quite a bit of money playing the game in order to make content for you guys. But yeah, we got a lot. I don't recommend people doing that, by the way. If you're going to spend, make sure that you can afford to spend. If not, definitely play free to play, man. You can still build really, really good accounts being free to play. I promise. I promise. We're going to start a new account here pretty soon. It's going to be completely free to play. I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it free to play. I've learned a lot of things since playing the game, so we're definitely going to show you guys how to do it. Always happy to help with suggestions on their teams. Yeah, we also give like very good support inside of the Discord. I'm talking really too fast right now. We give a lot of support inside of the Discord. We'll be able to help you guys out quite a bit with any questions you might have, or which teams to build or whatever. I'll go ahead and shoot the link inside of the chat real quick. Give me just 1 second. There is the link to the Discord. If anybody wants to join the Discord, we give out plenty of help, team builds, things like that. Anything you guys need help with in the game, we're there to answer it for you. All right, let's get Dr. Poison ranked up, and then we can maybe focus on a couple other characters. And hopefully we have enough materials to rank her up. I'm sure we do, but we'll see. Yeah, okay, so we got enough to rank 8 her, I'm pretty sure. The problem, I think, is going to be rank 9. I probably won't be able to get her rank 9 for a while. But at least we can do some decent testing at rank 8. There we go. All right. And the other character I wanted to get up was Superboy. I'm definitely building Superboy right now, so I'm going to spend the rest of this on ranking up Superboy. So that gets him to rank 9. Stats are going to be pretty decent. Let's also get Dr. Poison's badge leveled up a little bit. Where did she go? There she is. So she doesn't need like a whole lot of investment for her badge. Obviously, her skills are going to go up as you progress the badge. But I don't think she's going to need a full rank 30 badge. Her kit's just not that impressive to me. I do, however, believe she's probably going to need, what is it, 25? 1, 2, 3. Is this 5? Yeah. So the poison crit goes up to 9%. Damage amp goes up to 9.7%. So it looks like she wants to be a damage dealer support type character. So I'm not 100% sure if she wants like... I don't think she wants like HP gear. She might want speed gear. But I don't really see a reason for her to go... Maybe for the outbreak ricochets, she might want to go fast. And then we're definitely testing to see if the heal crit actually works on her. Less than 40 summons per account tonight and have rank 5 doctor. Nice. That's good, THC. That's really good. Superhero, I just Should I just Aquaman max for Poison Team and save that guaranteed pity? I think it really depends on what you need, Momo. You can use Aquaman on the Poison Team. And I guess I can show you how to do that. I kind of need to know what you're lacking for the Poison Team in order to, like, really get that in for you. Okay. Let's also rank up Superboy's badge a little bit. He's going to be going on my Mr. T team here pretty soon. We also don't have enough badge material to get the badge up tonight, which should be okay. I don't think Dr. Poison's super crazy or needs the investment. She might be a little bit squishy, but I still think she might be okay. So she has attack bonus. I was testing her out as like an attack type character, so I mean I might be wrong when it comes to that, but we're definitely giving her the stone for tonight. I think Superboy wants something too. What do I have left for Superboy? I don't think we're using Judo at all right now, so I'll just give him the attack. Okay. All right, let's do some testing. Where do we want to test? Let's go test them out in League Challenge. Because I know a bunch of you guys are curious about the League Challenge. Now, obviously, Guy for this League Challenge is just going to be completely dominant. But for the testing purposes, we're going to use Dr. Poison here. I'm still working on the ult rotation. I'm thinking it wants to do something more like this. Oh, we could do Throne. I think I was sleeping on Throne a little bit. So we'll do Throne. We'll do Parallax, and then we'll do the Batmobile. And I think this will be good. Oh, I did not want to skip that. Sorry, boys. Well, it looks like we survived. We didn't do more damage, but that's okay. So I'm going to try one run with Cheshire's Poison, or Cheshire's Team Synergy, and then I'm going to try another run with Ivy's Synergy. So let's go ahead and do that while I catch up on some of these chats. Like for me, Aquaman is good for defense and boosting the strong attack, but healing is lacking. Your healing is lacking on your Aquaman? If you're lacking in healing and you want Aquaman to heal more, you'd probably want to run a 2-piece crit on him. So like a 4-piece block and a 2-piece crit would be good for Aquaman, I believe. If you want him to heal more. Just as an aside, how's the league doing in your opinion? I think our league's doing fine. We're about top 60 now, I believe. Like we've grown quite a bit. The league's looking pretty good. If we can get every single member to participate inside of League Challenge, I think we'll be doing a lot better. But right now, I feel like we're doing pretty good. Also, that reminds me, for the Parallax event, I'm guaranteed to get him for free. How are you guaranteed to get him for free? What was your strategy on that, Momo? Did you just get really lucky? But yeah, so this team's gonna do okay until you can get Guy maxed out. I mean, they look like they're doing pretty well here, honestly. Like they're not. I don't think they're going to be super crazy for this. But definitely a team that can fill until you get Guy maxed out. Because Guy does amazing clearance for this. Because the next 3 days I'll have enough points to just finish the box. I got that lucky. Nice. Congratulations, Momo. Yeah, Parallax is going to be a huge boost to your account. In my opinion, I think he is the best reinforcement right now. And you're definitely going to want to take him to rank 10. Or rank 5. I think reinforcements go to rank 5. But yeah, you're going to want to max out that reinforcement for you. Why is Guy so good for parademons? I can show you that right after we're finished. You'll see that Guy makes parademons absolutely trivial. And the more investment that you put into Guy, the more points you'll get in parademons. It's absolutely ridiculous. What's the best 2 reinforcements on a burn team? On a burn team, so Crypto, I would say, would be your #1 priority. And also, like, Parallax, obviously, would also be really, really good. You could technically even go with, like, the Batmobile for, like, the stun chance, which would be really good for them, too. Because I think the only issue with the burn team is their lack of healing. Like, they don't really have a whole lot of healing going on. So if you can find a way to, like, mitigate damage on a burn team, I think you're gonna go solid. Like, league participation is our problem too. I've kicked for a week for inactivity, so I don't know if I should lower the difficulty. I mean, you're allowed to recruit in my Discord, dude. Just make sure you use the proper channel to do it. If you need members, there's always members in mine and also Mr. Squirrel's Discord that are looking for new leagues or trying to push for higher leagues. So I mean, you're welcome to recruit in our Discord. Like it's not just for us; it's for pretty much anybody that wants to recruit. Okay, thanks. Yeah, no problem, VS. Momo, burn to me is the glass cannon of the game. They are definitely, like, if they don't work properly, like right off the bat, they are kind of frail. Like you saw earlier in Mr. Squirrel when he fought that burn team, as soon as they took out Superboy, like the fight was pretty much over. Superboy is like super important on that team, so he needs to stay alive. So like for a burn team, I like running Lex. I like running Lex for the shields. Or you could run something that, like, some type of healer as well, and the burn team does pretty good. But yeah, if Superboy goes down like super quick on a burn team, the fight is almost pretty much over. Okay, so we showed them. They did pretty good, right? They did pretty good damage there. Nothing too crazy. But now if we take out Poison Ivy and we put in Guy, this will show you exactly why Guy. Oh, I can't. Okay, so we'll take out Dr. Poison and we'll throw in Guy. But this'll. What is going on here? What is going on here? Oh, I was picking the wrong character. Ivy. Get in there, Ivy. Okay, and you can just throw your ults, something like this. Guy doesn't need to ult. You'll see exactly why Guy is super good in this. He's just going to basically clear everything for us here. He's going to clear wave after wave after wave after wave just with his ability. That's crazy. And the more investment you put into Guy, the better he's going to be at doing this. So, but yeah, you can use Guy in pretty much any of the 3 stages for this parademons, and he's going to net you a bunch of points. You just got to make sure your investment is high enough for Guy to be able to take out the parademons to a level that you're okay with, and then you're good to go. But yeah, if you guys don't know this strat already, like, this is just amazing. Add me. You add me. Because I'm not sure how to add. It should just be Superhero Gamer. I think it's all one word. Actually, I could probably add you right after this. I'm sorry, Papa. I'll add you right after this. I'll figure out how to do it. How many waves can he clear at your rank? At my rank, so he's rank 10, badge... I think he's only badge 10. I don't think I have him to badge 20 yet. And he... I mean, I'm getting a bunch of points on this. He's clearing a bunch. I mean, you'll see how many points we'll get just from Guy. He's absolutely insane. He's the only character you need for this, really. Well, at least for Parademons. Guy needs your help for Parademon League Challenge. Just put your mom's credit card number and the 3 wacky numbers on the back. Momo, I thought you were going to make more videos. What's going on? You did so good on your first video. I thought you were going to make more. It's okay if you don't have time. I understand. But I think you have a good shot, man. You have a nice voice. You're funny. Your content was pretty decent for just a summoning video. I think you have a shot at it. Awesome. I will look you up. All right, cool, man. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, so. But if you don't find me, just let me know and then I'll add you. But yeah, you see here, man, like, Guy just completely clears stuff for us. He's gotten us pretty much 60,000 points already. And we're going to get a little bit farther on this, too. So you can only imagine what Guy does at rank 10 and badge 30. He's just incredible. I'm working on some, but no pull video this time because I had no gems. That's fine. Yeah, I definitely think you have a good shot at being a creator. Especially because DC Worlds Collides, it's so niche. We don't really have a lot of creators. I'm sure you could get a really good following. Best team to clear Johnny Quick, level 23. I need to clear that for 5 epic tokens. Debuff. The debuff team is the team that fights Johnny. We could show that here in just a minute too. I just kind of wanted to show you guys what Guy could do here. Super impressive though, man. We're getting a bunch. Are you using Krona's Gauntlet? I am on Guy, but I don't have it like ranked up very high. Yes, please. Yeah, I'll show you the Evil Falls boss too. Yeah. And basically, like, this is going to be the end of the road for us, but Guy does a butt ton of damage, so. He clears quite a bit for you, and obviously, like I said, the more investment you put into Guy for Parademons, the better you're going to do. Now, I wouldn't say this is, like, a major priority for your account. I'd say, like, if you're not building a Mr. T team with Guy on it, you're probably better off just saving Guy for like more endgame stuff. Because really all there is to do at endgame is to push League Challenge. And then also like PvP. That's pretty much all we have at endgame. All right, let's take a look at the Evil Falls boss for today. That is going to be Johnny Quick. Johnny Quick gave us some good gear today. But the team we are using is the debuff team. The main 3 characters for the debuff team is going to be Grodd, Raven, Sinestro. You could argue that Batman is also really good here as well. Batman will help you out quite a bit. He does a butt ton of single target damage. He applies armor break, very consistent, very good. However, I like to go for a little bit of different look on this. So if you have Deathstroke, I would use Deathstroke just because he applies a debuff. Or if you have the new Cheshire, I think Cheshire works really well on this team too. She basically makes it so that Johnny Quick doesn't do a whole lot. But it should definitely look something like this. And then your third tank, or your second tank over here could be Bizarro. Or you could slot in... Hell, you could even slot in your boy Swamp Thing here. Let's see, Aquaman. Yeah, Aquaman, because he applies frostbite, might not be too bad of an idea. Superman applying a couple different debuffs with the frostbite and the burn isn't such a bad idea either. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the debuff team. You have a couple of options, but definitely Sinestro is needed, Raven's needed, and so is Grodd. If you don't have Sinestro, this team's not going to work as well. So you just want to kind of do like a debuff team that's going to give you a lot of debuffs. So you could run something like Cheshire, Batman, Raven, Grodd, and then you're going to need like a debuff tank. So you could do like Bizarro. Bizarro fits almost perfectly into this team. I love Bizarro on this team, but it works really well. And we'll go ahead and do like a run with the actual team here real quick, and then I will get to you, Papa. I just want to make sure that we're showcasing these things correctly for everybody. The rotation should look like Grodd, Sinestro, Raven, and then like Cheshire, and then Bizarro. Bizarro's ult's not really completely needed here, but it is very, very helpful. So we'll do Chair, we'll do Parallax, and we need another debuff going, so we'll do Crypto as well. We'll go ahead and showcase this real quick for you guys. Very, very, very good team for Johnny Quick. Found you Imperfects. Yes, sir. That's me. I have Sinestro rank 8, Raven rank 8, and Grodd rank 6. Yeah, it's a good start. You're going to need Grodd to get to level 8, or rank 8. Because until he gets like to higher ranks, he's kind of squishy. So you definitely want to make sure that you're ranking up Grodd. But I think your Sinestro and your Raven are on good track. You're definitely going to want to get them to 10 when you can. But I think you're on good track there, man. Wow, we got so many people in here today. I appreciate you all, man. You guys are awesome. Yeah, very excellent team. I love them. I don't really like the Johnny Quick boss a whole lot, though. His dodges are kind of annoying. But if you can keep him in like a stun state, I think you're good to go. But you definitely want to inflict like a lot of fear on him. You want to inflict a lot of debuffs on him, because the fear is going to push his bar back, which makes it so that he just doesn't take his turn, and then all your characters can start really doing good damage on him. He's a very troublesome boss if you don't have Sinestro, I'll say that. It kind of sucks that they don't have Sinestro a little bit more available for people. Because he's needed, well, not needed, but he's very, very good in a lot of content. Like, the debuff team is super good in a lot of content. I think the hardest part about this boss is actually doing damage to him. To be honest, my rotation could be a little bit off. But basically, like, when he gets stunned, like, you just start ulting him. So he's stunned right now, and we need Grodd's ult up so that we can push back his bar. We need Sinestro to go so he can push back his bar with the fear. Raven's not going to be able to go this turn. So we'll just do Cheshire. I know I'm saying Cheshire wrong, but it's already imprinted into my brain to say it like that. Can you show your story campaign 2 teams? Yeah, I can show my story campaign teams. I added 54% heal bonus to my Bizarro. Yeah, that could work. That's a lot of heal bonus too. I'm sure he stays at full HP a lot. How many tickets does it take to buy the 10 Parallax to get him if I don't make it out of the event? I think it's I think the tickets are, what, 200 each? If I'm not mistaken, and you need 10 shards? I could be wrong about that. Basically, you just take, like, you go look at the other, you go into the shop, look at the other, how much the other shards cost, and then you just multiply that by 10, because you need 10 shards. Who do you think is the next legendary recruitment? TKO is at pity 120 on that banner. I have no idea. No idea, boss. I honestly think we're getting, I think we're getting that Hal Jordan fusion. Okay, so for my main teams, so my first team is a Mr. T team. I was kind of just experimenting with this, but now that we have Superboy at a good rank, I think we're just going to use Superboy. We probably don't want her anymore. I just don't know who else I would use here. I need some kind of healing, and I can't use a tank. I don't know. So Pandora works good for me here, I guess. I don't really care about Superboy ulting. Okay. And then my team 2 is my block team. And then my team 3 is my debuff team. And these, depending on like the matchups and stuff, I'll switch them around. So like the best matchup for this first team up here would probably be them. The next best matchup would be here. And then the last matchup would be here. So I can run you through this real quick. I just got to make sure everything is in good position to do so. Okay, let's go ahead and try this out. The boss I hate the most is Owlman, who has Two-Face's synergy level 3. Oh, you're going to need Two-Face for endgame, so he's super important to get. That's the next character I gotta work on. I gotta work on getting my Two-Face up so I can show you guys how to one-shot Crisis Watch. Yeah, so it seems like we might be a little bit underpowered here, honestly, but it is what it is. I have 640 tickets currently, so I'm wondering, could just buy it flat out or not. I don't think with 640 tickets you'll be able to get all 10 shards. Yeah, this Superboy's a problem, bud. Okay, we should get some good healing there. I'll take that. We need to get rid of that Superboy, though. He is a problem. Cheshire, by the way, is like my new favorite character. Like, she is so freaking good. Like, you can slot her on pretty much any team, and she'll do what she needs to do. Ooh, that Superboy ult screwed us up. That's not good. He needs to go bye-bye. I think I might be stuck here a little bit, honestly. I think we need to increase the levels a little bit before I can progress this. Because this is a little bit difficult for me. Although maybe Cheshire is also not like the best option here either. But she does have the potential to like solo this, if we're being honest. She has the potential. Okay, we need Raven to res again, like almost immediately. Unfortunate. But yeah, those are the teams I run. Not too shabby. So the shop. So one ticket is 65. 3 tickets is 195. Let me do some quick maths here on the calculator. 65 times 10, 650. You need 650 tickets. So if you got 650 tickets, I think you can do it. But I think you're only at 640, so you need 10 more tickets. Yeah, she destroys the back row. Yeah, she's very, very good. I actually think I can beat this stage. I think we set it up like that, though. If I set it up like that, maybe. Is there a better tank I can use for this? Bizarro would work. Let's try out Bizarro. Honestly. I think Bizarro is going to work a little bit better here. We'll do something like that. I think the ult rotation was okay. What do we have? The other... Okay, I think I'm okay with that. Let's try that. Let's try this. If we can get Cheshire to like nuke down that Superboy really fast, I think we can do this. The problem is like, he's friggin' oppressive. His counterattacks do so much damage. Maybe kids could flash synergy for this matchup. It's just super niche. I mean, it would probably work a little bit better, but I don't think we need it, honestly. I think my characters just need to stay healthy. And we got to get rid of that Superboy. Yeah, Bizarro didn't last too long. That wasn't good. I mean, maybe Raven can save us with another res. But we're kind of running a little bit out of time here. Okay, well, she resed the wrong character. she resed the wrong character there. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a minute. I'm not really sure what we need. Maybe we do throne first. Try that. Yeah, we're getting really bad RNG on the Superboy hits, man. Can you please show the best team for Bane Crisis Watch? I only have like 3 control characters. Yeah, I can show you what I'm using for that Crisis Watch. I've cleared all the stuff, so I'll show you here in a second. I just want to see if I can clear this. I'm pretty sure I can. Just gonna take me a minute to like mess around with teams, I guess. I don't know if Cheshire's the best option here either. Yeah, Grodd keeps going down too fast. What's another team that can take this on? Maybe the DCU team can. Alright, let's go show you the Crisis Watch. So this week for Crisis Watch... The Bane Crisis Watch. Oh. Okay, this is a completely different one then. For the Bane Crisis Watch. Nightwing. Bizarro. Judo. Two-Face. So like you can run something like this. And you want to make sure Nightwing ults a lot. You want to make sure Bizarro ults a lot. Judo can ult, but like, I don't know, it doesn't really matter a whole lot. Two-Face will do silences and sometimes, and she has a chance to silence as well. Like this team does really good to get the whole star rank unlocked. But you definitely want to make sure these two are ulting a lot. If you didn't want to run like the Vacro that you have there, you just run you run like Pandora. You can run Flash for like the extra healing so that you don't die. And then like Ocean Master, so you get the block bonus. But yeah, so like basically it's just you're wanting these two guys to ult a lot. You want Pandora or Flash to heal when you're getting low on HP, and he's here for counterattacks and then also healing when blocking happens. That's for the Bane one. No, that's for the TikTok. I'm sorry. The Bane one is completely different. Holy cow. Okay, so the Bane one. What's the Bane one? The Bane one's just the speed one, right? Yeah, so when you're doing the Bane one, you just want your characters to have a bunch of speed on them. You want just put your characters in a 4-piece speed set, and you should win those. I completely zoned out and did the wrong one. I'm sorry. For the Bane one, you want to put speed gear on your character so they outspeed the other team. Hooray! Dr. Poison's done. Best equip for Mara. I made a Mara guide video. Go watch that. That'll tell you everything you need to know about Mara. Night, everyone. Sleep is required. All right, THC. See you later, bud. Those minions hit harder than Steppenwolf. Yeah. Well, I'm at like pretty close to endgame, bud. Like everything's gonna hit hard. Once you get to endgame, everything one-shots you. So, Mara, okay with Aquaman in the front row? She should be for a while. I think she kind of falls off towards endgame. I wouldn't really put too much investment into Mara. Like, she's gonna be okay, and then, like, she's not gonna be okay. Let's try out the Poison team together, man. That's what I wanted to do tonight. I want to try out the Poison team together. Let's do this. We're gonna see how they work in PvE. We already know they're pretty decent in PvP. We need to figure out how good they are. Ooh, don't I have a rank? I should have a rank 9 penguin, right? Can I rank him up? I can, okay. All right, we'll go ahead and rank 9 penguin. It'll give him a little bit of a boost. I still don't think he's gonna be absolutely crazy, but it is gonna give him a little bit of a stat boost. And we're still waiting on the badge. I don't think I'm gonna badge 30 penguin. It takes too many resources, and I need other characters to be leveled up. At least their badges. I need their badges to be leveled up. All right, let's do this Poison team, boys. Let's see, Cheshire, Swampy. We got Dr. Poison, Poison Ivy, and we're missing Penguin. Where's Big Boy at? Where you at, Big Boy? There he is. All right. So the old rotation I like running, honestly, is Dr. Poison first, and then Swamp Thing, and then Poison Ivy, and then Cheshire. We are going to remove the reinforcements so you guys don't get like the wrong ideas when it comes to how powerful this team actually is. I know that was a complaint on one of my videos, so all right, let's try this out. We are going to slow down the speed a little bit because I do want to see what everybody's doing. So this basically makes it so that your poison damage is going to crit now, or has a chance to crit, which can, 1, increase healing, and 2, increase poison damage. That was not a good start. Let's try that again. Speaking of not a good start, I also think I can rank 10 Poison Ivy if I have enough shards. I don't. But we can rank 10 Poison Ivy as soon as I get more shards. Alright, we'll leave her like that for now. I think it's better testing for you guys anyway, because I highly doubt any of you really have a rank 10 Poison Ivy. I think there might be a few of you, but not a lot. So we want Cheshire to take this damage. It's neutral typing. We should be okay here. Okay, so Dr. Poison's ult, if you guys don't know, is going to increase the chance for your poison damage to crit, which in turn could lead to more healing if it works that way. Because I'm still not 100% sure if you get heal crit from her gear set. I don't know if it's her healing or if it's the poison damage healing, because like it's two different things. But as you can see, we're getting a lot of like sturdy armor going on as soon as Swamp Thing does his move. And this just makes the team a hell of a lot tankier. And then you're like, your DPS just do work. Like Ivy and Cheshire are just doing crazy work here. Now, obviously, when I get up into like the more higher stages, like they're going to be less effective because of their low rank and low level or lower levels. But I think this team is actually pretty solid. But I definitely think the healing on the team is lacking a little bit. So I think you want Dr. Poison to be able to do those crits from the healing or from the poison going off, and then like Swamp Thing needs to ult like very, very quick in the battle. Otherwise the team kind of just falls apart. And we'll try this again on a couple other stages as well. So this looks like a good stage to test on as well. And then remember, with this team, you also have two different synergies. You can use Ivy synergy too. And Ivy synergy increases the damage of poison. So that might also increase Dr. Poison's healing because of the damage. So it's really interesting. We have a lot of stuff to test on this team. There we go. See, big, sturdy armor stacks, right? They're still taking good damage, but not a whole lot. Like, without those sturdy armor stacks, they would be taking a butt ton more damage. Plus, the healing is now coming in very, very clutch for us. Poison Ivy is getting damage boost because of the poison stacks on the back row. Like, the team just really works well together. I'm actually really impressed by this team. Now, obviously, if Penguin was at badge 30, he'd be taking a lot less damage. Your back row would also be taking less damage. But the team, I feel like the team is working very, very well. And then we can start looking at the stats too, to make sure that like I'm not off with like the amount of healing, but it looks like we're getting really good healing. I know she kind of seemed underwhelming, but I don't think she was being utilized correctly earlier. So, I mean, Ivy putting out some good damage there. Dr. Poison even putting out some decent damage. Not a whole lot, but good, right? And then her healing obviously has gone up quite a bit. Swamp Things has gone up quite a bit. And obviously when these characters get higher ranks and stuff, they're going to be healing for a lot more. Even Cheshire doing some healing because of the Chaos Crystal is really nice. And her damage is pretty insane too. But very, very good. We'll just keep pushing these. I got a bunch of them saved up so that we can kind of like test characters a little bit more. DC shards and badges. Yeah, I get mixed up on them a couple times. I hope I don't confuse anybody when I'm talking about certain things. Let's see, like, look at that damage. That was a monstrous damage, but I think we're going to be able to heal up pretty quickly here. Look at all those sturdy armor stacks. Everybody got healed up to full HP because of Swamp Thing. Very nice. Very, very nice. Now, I do think this team is going to struggle against like super strong tanks. So tanks like Aquaman, I feel like they're going to struggle a little bit against. Tanks like DCU Superman, even though he's not technically a tank, he is a tank. Let's be honest here. They're going to struggle against him. Let's see. Like stuff like Dr. Phosphorus too. Like, I feel like they're going to struggle a little bit against a Dr. Phosphorus. I don't think Burn Team is a very good matchup for them. They don't really have any way to like cleanse or really, unless you target Superboy super early or find a way to do it, they're gonna kind of get wrecked. See, I thought this team might have been able to counter Mr. T's team, because of the uncleansable poisons, but I don't think poison is doing enough damage to really say that's going to be a thing. It can work if you may be overpowering them a little bit, but yeah, I think you definitely want Dr. P to be ulting first. I think you want solid stacks on the back row to start with. I am running Blue Beetle, DCU Superman, Kid Flash, Wonder Woman, and Dr. Fate now. That team has like no synergy. The characters don't synergize with each other. No, that's not what I mean. Like, the team doesn't work together because they don't have abilities that synergize with each other. Like, none of those characters are benefiting from any of the other characters being on the team. So what I mean by like synergy, right? Because I know this can be kind of confusing if you're not 100% sure. So like the basic thing that I can give you, right, is going to be your block team. Which, I mean, you got Blue Beetle, so you're already off to a very, very good start for a block team. So this is like my current block team that I'm running, and they synergize well with each other. And that's because like he has stuff built into his kit. He's got block gear. He's got firm stand, which increases his block chance. His ultimate stuns, which is really nice, kind of disruptive. He has a passive where if he gets attacked and if the damage is blocked, he has a 60% chance to like trigger damage onto the opponent. It's kind of like a counter type thing. And then he also just gets more block increase and increasing his counter attack or his shelter. Now Ocean Master, right? Ocean Master is another good one for block. So Ocean Master has well, his ult's not great for block, but it does help with the damage. But what we're really looking at for Ocean Master is he's granting 50% block and block amount to the ally with the lowest HP, which is usually one of your tanks that is going to need it. And then every time one of your characters blocks, he does a counterattack, right? So this is really, really good for him as well. And he partners very, very well with Nightwing. And then he also has his synergy. So his synergy has everything to do with block as well, right? So besides the increase, right, you know, every 3 times one of your allies blocks damage, they gain attack equal to 4% up to a maximum of 30%, and then they also heal when he becomes rank 10. So these two characters synergize really well together. Blue Beetle is also going to synergize really, really well with his team, because he adds 1 stack of shelter to the back row. His ult is very good for keeping your back row healthy and alive. It also grants firm stand, which increases block again. Exhaustion, weaken, frantic. This is kind of whatever, but it's still nice to have. The weaken is especially nice on the block team because if the block team's just not taking damage, if you have weaken on the opponents, they're just not going to be able to do really any damage to your team. And then for this one, for every 1% block that Blue Beetle has, he grants 0.5% crit damage reduction to all back row allies and himself up to 30%. So another character that synergizes really well. The reason you would bring Wonder Woman is because Wonder Woman does amazing AoE damage, which this team kind of lacks damage. So you bring Wonder Woman because she can just do a butt ton of AoE damage and pretty much nuke once you get her at a high enough level. And Zatanna is here for the lifesteal, and she also grants frantic stacks, which increases your crit rate, which Wonder Woman really needs. So this is like, if you can kind of see, like, this is how the team works really well together. You got characters that synergize with each other here. I see what you mean. My Blue Beetle takes the big hits. Superman hits a tank hard. Wonder Woman stuns them at first, and Dr. Fate finishes off the first tank when they are weakened. Like it, so like that team will work until it doesn't. I mean, I say this all the time. Like you could throw anything together, it'll work up until a certain point, and then it just won't work for you anymore because of how the game is designed. Like synergy is super important. Could you try a poison back row attack team? Yeah, sure. What do you want to see? You tell me what characters to put together. I'll put them together for you. And this goes, so like what I was saying, Papa, is like there's a bunch of different teams that synergize really well together. Or a bunch of different characters that synergize really well together. And those are what we call teams. That's like, we refer to like debuff team or block team or crit / AoE team. Like those are the teams because of all those characters synergizing well together. You just kind of have characters that are working for you now, but like when that synergy and stuff really starts to matter, it's just not going to work for you anymore. I mean, without Swamp and Dr. Poison. Without Swamp and Dr. Poison. Well, who do you want to see in replacement for them? I'm pretty sure I have every character in the game but Weasel. I can put a lot of stuff together, but I just need to know what you want to see. I could try something like this. This might not be too bad. All right, time for water. Mouth's getting dry. Yeah, this is definitely supposed to be more of testing Dr. Poison tonight, but I mean, we can look at whatever you guys want to look at. So, like, I don't think you need don't think you need Swamp Thing and Dr. Poison because Cheshire just does work, and Ivy's already a great back row damage dealer. Like you can throw those characters, you can throw Ivy and Cheshire on like 2 different teams, they'll still do good. But they're just lacking, they're kind of just lacking the synergy, right? Cheshire, I think, is more universal, though. I think Cheshire could just pretty much go anywhere for us and still do good. Her kit is just pretty broken. But yeah, if you want me to test something specific, I can test something specific. But I definitely want to try to get back to we're looking at the Poison team because I need to make some videos on these guys coming up. IDW, Grodd and Robin. Grodd and Robin might not be too bad. My Robin's not really built. I don't even know where he's at. Yeah, my Robin's not really built. But it's not a bad idea. I like where your head's at here. Because you're thinking like these 2 guys, or all 3 of these guys would just nuke the back row, right? This is like a full back row synergy team. I see what you're doing. So to activate Robins, we would need another support. We would need a support, so she's a back row, she's a back row. We could try to take out Cheshire and throw in a support. Who would be the support here? Ooh, we could do the Tana maybe? We would use Robin's support. We would have Ivy ult first, Robin ult second. I see what you're thinking here. Problem is my Robin's not built, so I don't think he's gonna do like crazy damage here. I don't think this is the best setup right here. That Robin's gonna nuke somebody. Okay, we could try this one. We could try this one. It might work a little bit better here. Yeah, I definitely like where your head's at on this one. This might be pretty good. Yeah, unfortunately, my Robin's just not built. I might get him up eventually to test this again. Because I do like where your head's at on this. I think him and Ivy or him and Cheshire could really wreak havoc on the back row. I think that would be pretty neat to see. And also, maybe this wasn't the best support to use either. But I do like where your head's at. That's that could be a pretty interesting team. We could take out Grodd, try Swampy. See if Swampy can do some healing for us here. It's not bad. My only problem is I think Robin's damage falls off at endgame. So I don't think a lot of people are really using him too much. But I think this could be like okay for like a PvP team. Something similar. You definitely need more healing though. Because you really need to protect your back row and your tanks. Like you're gonna need that healing. Yeah, that's the idea, but in practice works different. Yeah, it's okay. I think it would work better in PvP. I don't think necessarily a PvE style would really do it. PvE content, you kind of want more like AoE type damage. Plus, Robin just doesn't have the stats. His badge isn't very good. The stats aren't amazing on him. Like it worked, right? So like if Robin was built a little bit better, like he would have survived that. It worked. The problem is I think they just need more healing. The PvE fights are a little bit harder for us. Especially like where I'm at in the game. Like, I mean, you could try this and it might work amazing for you, but for me as of right now, it's just not gonna work very well. Okay, we're missing Cheshire. Where's Cheshire? There she is. I know I'm saying her name wrong, but y'all can get over it. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try it again. Very, very solid. We need to start I need to start looking at the stats. I need to stop skipping through it. Because I want to see... Because when Mr. Squirrel was testing, she wasn't doing a lot of healing. So I need to see if those crits are really going to affect her healing. And that's the thing too, is we only have like a 20% chance to crit or something, so... Swamp Thing can definitely heal pretty good. A part of me wants to throw him in the back row though. Like similar to how you would run like an Aquaman. I don't think the lifesteal on his like attack is like worth it. I think they should have gave him like reflect or like damage reduction or something. So, like, we're still looking pretty solid, man. We're still looking solid. I think those crits are actually taking effect, though, and letting her heal for more. Like, that's not bad for healing, honestly. Like, obviously, like, Swamp Thing's doing a lot more healing, but that's not terrible for healing. Like, and that's, like, passive healing. And Cheshire just carrying the team again with her massive damage. But not terrible, man. All right, let's increase the difficulty a little bit. Let's move on to the next chapter. Increase the difficulty a little bit. I want to see how far we can take them at their current state before they fall off. All right, we're gonna use oh yeah. Let's use Ivies on this one and see if the damage increases more. Because Cheshire's Toxin is nice and the uncleansable stuff, but like, I honestly don't think you need it unless you're fighting like a team with cleansing on it, or if you're fighting a Mr. T team, which I mean has cleansing on it. But I think you're gonna want the damage from Ivy. I think the Cheshire thing is a little niche, and I think you just want the damage from Ivy. That's what I think right now. I got it. 0 sustain. Yeah. You could also try something like Lex. Lex helps out with survivability quite a bit. It's just like there's so much stuff that you can test in the game, and not one thing is going to fit for every person's account because everybody's account is different. Everybody has different characters and are at different stages of the game. So it's really hard to tell people, like, this, like, you need to do this. It's like, if you want that kind of help, you need to join the Discord, and then we can help do, like, one-on-one helping for you. Instead of just giving you, like, generalized tips, basically. And that goes for either my Discord or Mr. Squirrel's. We both do good account work, so. But yeah, I gotta say, man, I don't really have any complaints with this team. Yes, I think it was yesterday. Yesterday we were testing and they felt a little bit squishy. My tanks kind of feel fine now, honestly. They do scare me just a little bit, but like, I feel like they're doing okay now. And maybe it's because of Dr. Poison's healing. I mean, that could definitely be a factor there. I mean, the healing doesn't look like much, but there's a lot of like little heals coming in that are really nice. And Cheshire doing amazing damage still. I'm a little worried about Poison Ivy right now. But here we go again. Swamp Thing ult, gonna heal everybody back up. Amazing. And I leave Penguin off at the end because his only takes 2. So if we ever have leftover energy points, if we ever have leftover energy points, Penguin just ults, which is fine. I'm okay with that. Definitely don't want him ulting too early though. Okay, I'm getting a little bit nervous here. I think we should still be okay, but... Ooh, they took out Cheshire. Not good for us. Not good for us. Okay, this is probably going to take forever. Let's try this one more time. We're going to move her into a better position. I'm hoping this will work a bit better. So what I've noticed is, like, you definitely want Cheshire to take out, like, the most problematic unit. How do you feel about Dr. Poison? I feel like she's okay. She's not, like, super crazy or anything, but she's okay. She definitely helps the Poison team out quite a bit. She's a very good addition to the team. I don't really know, but she's probably not going to be used anywhere else but the Poison team, honestly. Yeah, okay. All right, so this one is looking a little bit better. Honestly, I think it was the Huntress that was kind of hurting us a little bit on there, but I think we're looking better here. I think the 20% chance for the poison procs to like crit helps a lot. I love the healing she does. She does decent healing. It's not super crazy, but the way her and Swamp Thing work together, like the healing becomes pretty good. I think my only issue is like Swampy feels a little too squishy to me. And I'm not sure like really how to mitigate that without like just investing more ranks into him. So the other thing that I was thinking about too, let me see if I can switch some gear around real quick. Because I want to try out Aquaman. So we're gonna give Aquaman Nightwing's gear. Give me just 1 second, guys. I gotta figure out where all these pieces are. There it is. Okay, so we're gonna give Aquaman his armor. We're gonna give Aquaman back his piece. I need Penguin. What do we give Penguin? Do we give Penguin the block chance? I think the block rate will help out Penguin a little bit. Mara too. Oh, whose gear do I want to give Mara? This is a hard one. I forgot how I built Mara too. I think I built her in 4-piece block. Actually, we'll take the gear off of Bizarro. Where is Bizarro? We'll take the gear off Bizarro and just put it on her. I think I'm cool with that. Where is Bizarro? There we go. Sorry, I wish they had some type of way for me to just transfer sets, but they don't. They make this tedious as hell. Bizarro. Alright. We took Bizarro's gear off. We gotta give her something. We just take this one off Bane. Give her more defense. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We'll do that. Oh, this team's gonna be a pain in the butt. I don't want to fight the stranger. He's annoying. Green Arrow might nuke us. What's Harley? Harley might be okay. We'll try out Harley. Okay, so this is the other team I wanted to try out. Let's do this from scratch. So we want Aquaman in the back row. We want Mara in the back row. No, let's make them front rows. Let's make them front row runners. We'll do Swampy in the back. We'll do Dr. Poison, and we'll do Cheshire. Boom. Who do I want to ult? I want you to ult, you to ult. then you to ult, then you to ult. Good to go. All right, let's test this out. We got good matchups. We got good matchups. All right, let's test this out. Because I think this team is actually going to be pretty crazy too. I'm sitting here debating whether or not to pull and take her to 10. 7 seems fine, but I wonder how much better she is at 10. Dr. Poison, she doesn't get much better at 10. Like, her stats go up. Like, obviously putting more ranks into a character is going to make them better because of stats. But, like, her kit really doesn't do much after rank 8. Look at that. It's just, now we're just, our front line's super tanky now, which is amazing. That doesn't have synergy active? Oh, true, huh? No, yeah, it does. It should have Cheshire's. See, I like experimenting with teams like this because, like, you can really mix and match like different types of things together. Cheshire need back row. Oh, does she not have back row? Doesn't 10 increase the chance for poison to bounce? Yeah, it will. But like, you're still only sitting at like a 60% chance. Plus, like, you're not really using her for damage. Like, Ivy and Cheshire should be, like, your characters for damage. I mean, this is... this is interesting. We're getting strong attacks on the back rows, too, which is nice. I think this might run into like the same problem as the block team though, just like no damage. But more stacks means more Ivy damage. I mean, yeah, like you're not technically wrong. Okay, stats. I mean, freaking Swamp Thing carried us through that. Let's try it again. I don't think this is as good as the team that I showed earlier. I don't think this is as good as the block team, honestly. Oh, we do need a back row character, huh? What does Ivy need? Does Ivy also need back rows, or does she need poison? She just needs poison. Okay, so Ivy might be the better option here then. Like Team Synergy Ivy, this might not be too bad. If we're looking at it properly. Aquaman coming in with the save before Swampy ults. Pretty good. This one's pretty interesting though. I was thinking about this too while watching Mr. Squirrel. I think this one's not as good as the block variation, but Still pretty decent. Sorry I'm late, but how are you doing? I'm doing good, CK. And you're fine, man. I started very, very late tonight, so I think you're good. I'm happy you stopped by, though, man. It's okay. So, yeah, I think this team is lacking the damage. Artifact for John, in your opinion? John, what does John want? He wants the enhanced sphere that enhances crit rate, or heal / shield crit rate. That's what he wants. If you're not already using it on somebody else. But yeah, that would be the artifact I use for John. Is Dr. Poison worth the pulls? Dr. Poison's only worth the pulls if you're building the poison team. If you're not, she's not going to have any use for you anywhere. She is strictly designed to support the poison team. It's okay. Like, what do you guys think of this team? Like, I mean, it's okay, right? I don't think it's as good as the block team, but it's still pretty decent. There is one more variation of this team I did want to try out. Can I use Cheshire here? I really just want to use Cheshire. She's just so dang good. Oh, I can use her. Okay. So what is going to be my ult prioritization here? Probably this. Probably this. Yeah, that's unfortunate about her. She literally doesn't slot anywhere but poison team. Yeah, and honestly, I kind of like it because, like, it's going to save a lot of people. Like, if you're not building the poison team, like, obviously you shouldn't pull for her. It's just going to be a waste of your currency. Like, unless you're trying to get desireds for whatever reason. But, I think it's nice that we're getting characters specifically designed for certain teams. Do I think we should be getting plug-and-play characters? Yeah, I think every once in a while we should get a nice plug-and-play character. But I really like the team identity in this game. I really like that certain characters want to be on certain teams. I've played a lot of different games where it's like you just use the best characters and win. But I'm more for, like, building out teams and having synergies within those teams. Like, that's the kind of stuff that makes me all giddy inside, you know? This one's not bad either. The strong attacks for Cheshire helps out quite a bit. The healing from Aquaman and your boy Swampy, not too bad. Mara being in the back row, you could probably switch her into like a damage set, honestly, and she'd be doing a lot more damage. Honestly, though, this isn't too bad. It's not terrible. It could work for a while, but I definitely don't think it's like a team that's gonna really get to endgame or be very, very useful in endgame. I think the block variation might be a little bit better in terms of like taking you to endgame, but this still does work. It works. It's not amazing, You're lacking a little bit of damage, but it does work. So I do like that. Is there anything else I wanted to try? I think there's one more variation I wanted to try. I wanted to try. Don't need Mara. We want Judo. Do we want to take Vigilante? Let's try this out. I might have unequipped some of these characters, but let's see. Did I miss something? Cheshire goes anywhere and beasts. Yeah, Cheshire is pretty damn flexible. She's really flexible. She's gonna be able to do good damage on all of your like Evil Falls bosses and everything. I think the character that everybody should have summoned on this rotation or this season would have been Cheshire. I think Cheshire. If you missed out on Cheshire, I think you missed out on a really, really good damage dealer. It's not the end of the world. She will come back into rotation, but definitely when she comes into like being able to be desired, you definitely want her. Except in 3v3s, that's where you need teams. True kind of sucks how it is now. If you want to perform well across the board, there's only like 5 characters to invest in. Nah, it's not necessarily true. Like at endgame, you need a lot more than just 5 characters. And 3v3s, I don't know. Like you can have success running like kind of some crazy comps in 3v3. Is the poison team a good team to use? I guess the better question, CK, is are you free to play? If you're free to play, the answer is going to be no. Or like, what are the best teams in my opinion? So in my opinion, the best teams are Mr. T's team, Block team. Then after that, I would say the burn variation team with Mr. T's team, I guess. Sack's okay. Like Sack would be my number 4 pick, and then my 5th pick would be Judo Master. I think Judo Master's team is actually really slept on for a lot of people. Okay, I don't know if I cared much for this variation. I thought this was going to be a little bit different, but not my favorite. I think it's just lacking I think it's lacking healing. We could try something like this. Is my Judo Master geared? Can't remember if I gear him or not. Yeah, he's not geared. Okay, so I don't want to test that then. What else can we test here, boys? We could test something like... Let's see if they work in like a debuff style team. I don't know if that's gonna work great. Yeah, because these two want it. They're alt hogs. They want to alt. We can try it. We can try it. I'm free to play-ish. I don't get anything over $20. Yeah, then the poison team's definitely not a team you want to build out. You literally have to build out all 5 characters in order for that team to be, for the poison team to be good. What are the Mr. T and block teams? I have... Do I have guides on those? I think I have guides on the block team. I'm not sure if I have guides on the Mr. T team. Are you in the Discord, CK? Yeah, if you're in the Discord, if you go into where I have team help, you'll be able to find like a bunch of teams. Like I literally do this like every day where I tell people the exact teams to go into. But yeah, it should be in DC Worlds Collide Team Help. That should be the tab you're looking for. There's a bunch of stuff that I've linked there. I've recommended different teams for people too. So if you take a look at that, there's like a bunch of different like rosters and stuff that people have posted, and I've kind of guided them through the teams. If you want personal help too, just post your roster and I'll be able to answer any questions you have there. That goes for anybody else too. If you guys want to join the Discord, you need some help with your account or anything, I'll post the link to my Discord there. You can join it, and then I can help you out with whatever you guys need. We also have a bunch of other members on there that'll help people out too. So just ask away and we'll be able to help you. I wasn't really paying attention. Did they do go on the debuff team? You guys want to run it again? Her healing lacks a little bit. But her and Sinestro put out massive PP damage. Swamp Thing's healing is still super surprising to me. He puts out so much healing. We'll run it one more time. I definitely want to see this again in action. Oh, we want to use Sinestro's too. Yeah. We want to use Sinestro's team up. Okay, so she's going to get the poison out there. I think the problem might be is like we may not be getting enough debuffs going on. Like, we're getting a lot of poison stacks, but we need different types of debuffs for the debuff team to actually pop off. Sinestro ulting. Swampy should ult now. Heal everybody up. That's not too bad. I think it kind of helps with the survivability of this team. Should I replace my Green Lantern Hal with Cheshire? Depends on what team you're talking about. Like, what team are you using it? Oh, you posted. CK. Yeah, let me, send me a screenshot of what your actual teams are. I need to see like the 3 teams that you're using for like PvP or whatever. So, I mean, technically they work with the debuff team too. I still think the debuff team might be good by itself. These two don't like super complement the team at all, but I mean, it works. What else do we want to try? So it looks like these three are definitely needed for the team, right? If we're looking at this right, these three are definitely needed. Ivy and Penguin, I mean, you might not need. But Swampy and Dr. Poison for the Poison team is definitely what you're going to need. Whoa, your teams are crazy bad. Okay, after this stream, dude, I'll help you. I'll help you put together your 3 teams, okay? Yeah, that's what I mean by your 3 teams. Yeah, after the stream, I'll help you put together 3 teams. Cause like, so you haven't like messed up at all, but like your teams are just not very synergized together. They were running something. It was a... What was it? Oh, I think I remember what it was. Do I have gear on you? I don't. Shoot. I do want to try out the bleed combo with these guys. I'm so happy they alphabetized this. Oh my god. Like, you have no idea how much of a lifesaver that is. Okay, your boy here. I want to run him in a speedy set. Speed, speed, speed. Speed, speed, speed. Speed is what you need. Oh my god, are they all attack? Okay, we'll just run him. I'm just gonna throw some stuff on him. I don't really... He's not gonna be like super useful in the team. I just need him to have like some gear. So Speedy Gonzalez there. Okay, that's what I wanted to try. Okay, how do I want to put this together? So I want you in the back. I want you in the back. I want you in the back. My tanks, I'll do Swampy. And we don't have a bleed tank yet, do we? Vixen, but nah. I'm gonna have to say nah for Vixen. So we just run Penguin then, I guess, for now. What are we cool with here? We want... I'm cool with that. Let's test this puppy out. This is like a bleed variation I was looking at. Oh, here we go. Got some more chats. Yeah, I don't know anything about this stuff. I'm a noob. No, you're good, man. I mean, you look like you're fairly new to the game, so it's not a big issue. Doesn't look like you did really any damage to your account, so we'll get you set up just right, CK. No worries. Have you tried running teams against your friends list instead of against PvE? Wondering if it's if that gives you better data on how they perform. The problem with doing that is like, so if I'm doing like friends list battles, like there's no PvP damage reduction. If you don't know, like in the PvP modes, you get a damage reduction for all your characters. It might give me a little bit better testing. I just haven't really asked anybody to do it. I don't want to go out of my way to ask people so that I can do content. I'm sure some people would be really willing to do it. I just haven't done it. See, I'm liking this. I'm liking this pretty good. The problem is I don't know about the healing. I didn't even know you could do that. I'm such a noob at this game. Nah, don't get down on yourself, man. You're just new. It's all right. We'll get you set up, bud. Yeah, it's a nice feature for sure. A lot of people don't know about it. Yeah, I actually didn't know about it until I started watching Mr. Squirrel do it, and I didn't even know it was a thing. I mean, we can see if some people have some PvP teams set up. I only have one friend because it's the only friend that I'm actually friends with, and they are way higher than me. That can happen. That can happen for sure. Let me guess, is Bloodsport there? Bloodsport? Sounds like you and Squirrel should collab on that. I almost asked him tonight if he wanted to fight one of my teams. I just didn't do it. I don't want like me going into his channel or whatever. Like, I don't want it taking away from his content. I feel like that's a little unfair to him. We can see if I got some people set up. Face off. Let's see. Does this guy have a PvP team set up? I don't think that's a PvP team. It could be. We could try some PvP battles out. I just don't know how well it's really going to work. We could try that. I just won't use any reinforcements either. I like kind of looking at like the raw thing. Bloodsport is there. Oh, are you talking about his teams? No, Bloodsport's not on his teams. He's actually like on the right track, but like some of his teams just aren't really synergizing well together. Like, it's not terrible. He just needs to make a couple of adjustments here and there. Two-Face should be an off tank. He kind of is. Like, he gives the damage reduction from his passive. He's kind of an off tank. Yeah, there we go. I think I got this one. Not too bad. The problem is too is like I still feel Swampy is super squishy, man. I don't know what it is. I've tried a couple different things on him, and it just feels really squishy. Maybe if I had HP percentage gear on him, it would help out a bit. Actually, it would probably help out a lot if we're being honest. But yeah, Swampy kind of scares me, man. He's just like, his stats are good, but like this lifesteal should have been something else. And he scales off defense too, which is really weird. Like, I don't know. I feel like his HP stat should be a bit higher. He really scares me when fighting. I feel like he almost wants to be more of a support. But the problem is like, we don't have another tank to fill that role. So it's like, he's kind of got a tank there. Let's try some more friend battles. Let's see if anybody else has any like team setup or anything. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure if that's a team or not. Some people run some wild things, man. Like, I'm starting to see it more in PvP that like people are running some really wild things. So I have no idea what's actually a PvP team on some of these profiles. We could try this though. Oh, unfortunate. I think this guy's a little bit too low level for me. I also might need to clear some of my friends list too. Let's see if we can find some people that haven't been online for a while. Yeah, like 7 days. You need to get out of here. 7 days. Need to get out of here. Yeah, let's clear all these people, man. I haven't cleared my friends list since like day one of playing. To anybody that's added me or anything, like, got quite a bit of people on here that just don't need to be in here. Oh man, did Ritz quit? Games, I know you play the game. Why haven't you been on in 3 days, bud? Raptor's been off too. Ooh, big yikes, homie. All right, let's see. Who else can we fight? This guy, he's in my league. See if I can fight him. This might be a pretty good challenge. I think this guy has well-built teams too. Where's Big Boy at? I keep missing Big Boy. There he is. We definitely want to take out that Raven. All right, let's try this out. Yeah, we use Cheshires, I guess, for this. Maybe not. I don't know. His team looks a little squishy. Because there's no way, like, I should just be wrecking people. Like, he's got to be, like, really underleveled. I don't know. That's the problem, too, is, like, I don't know how well built his teams are. So it's like, I know this. No, I don't know this guy. Oh, you can check their power. Okay, this guy has quite a bit of power. Let's fight him. What's he running? Oh, a Mr. T team. Okay, this will be interesting to see. I know this is. I thought this was going to be a good matchup, but I don't think it is anymore. I don't think this is a good matchup for this team. All right, let's try it. Let's try it out. Let's see. Ooh, big damage. Yeah, you gotta be careful of those Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman will mess you up. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure if we're gonna be able to do this. Gonna transfer all those debuffs. Oof. See, that's not amazing for us either. Oh, wow. She almost one-tapped that Superman. That was crazy. Yeah, I don't think it's Superman's super well built. It looks super squishy to me. Like so like the team can work against the Mr. T team. I think you just have to be a higher level than them, basically. I still don't think we have like a good counter to Mr. T. How do you set up your defensive team for this? Do you guys know how? Or is it just your arena team? It's my arena team? Okay. Let me see. What am I running for my arena team? Oh, that's right. Cancer. That's what I was running. I was running Cancer on that team. Since we got Superboy upgraded a little bit, I really need to get him to badge 30. Ugh. Okay, so who are we not going to be using any for arena? I'm not taking gear off Raven. I'm not taking gear off Sinestro. We're not using Batman a whole lot anymore. We can just take the gear off Batman then. You crushed me. Sorry, bud. Sorry, bud. I don't mean any, like, I don't mean to, like, disrespect you or anything either by doing that. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but, like, so my account is really well built. Like, you shouldn't feel bad about, like, losing like that. Okay, I do want to try out some stuff though. So we got Superboy upgraded a little bit, so I'm thinking my Mr. T team might feel a little bit better now. We still got to get Dr. Phosphorus up, so that's like my next target. Where is... There he is. Mr. T, and then I need one more person. Oh, we use Raven. Raven. Where's Raven? Where's Raven? There she is. Okay. So I'm thinking this is going to work a little bit better. And we're going to run Chair. We're going to run Parallax. And then we can run Batmobile. It's fine. We're definitely running Mr. T's synergy here. Confirm that. All right, let's try out some arena. I'm curious to see how Superboy performs now. Oh, I should be running Crypto. I think I messed that up. Oh well. Let's make sure the alt rotation's correct. Let's try that. Can the sacrifice really counter a poison team? Yeah, I believe so. Unless they're using Cheshire. If they're using Cheshire's rank 3 or like level 3 synergy, then probably not. But yeah, like if Cheshire's rank 3 synergy doesn't have rank 3 synergy, I'm pretty sure they can. They cleanse a lot of debuffs. Yeah, any like debuff heavy team or team that needs debuffs, like you don't want to run them against like teams that cleanse very well. So I'm liking this a bit better. I still think Dr. Phosphorus is going to be that off tank though. Like Guy is doing a decent job right now, but I'm thinking we're going to be a lot better off with Dr. Phosphorus there. So I guess Dr. Phosphorus is my next big target. And then obviously the sooner we can get Superboy's badge to rank 30 or level 30, the better off we'll be. We want him to constantly be counterattacking, and with that 50% chance to counterattack, he's pretty much going to do it all the time. And we got a pretty big power difference over a lot of these teams too, but I'm okay with it for now. What do you guys think of this team? You think it's good? You think we still need Dr. Phosphorus or what? I think I need Dr. Phosphorus. We got the silence going off on both the members that we need to ult first. That's not good. Oh, by the way, guys, I am super close to 1,000 subs. If you guys haven't subbed yet, please make sure you sub. We're so close to being able to start earning money from YouTube, which is going to help my wallet a lot. And it'll help me provide better content for you guys as well. So if you could please just or subscribe to the channel, like the videos, you know, like whatever you got to do, man. I would really appreciate it. We're super, super close. This is okay. This is okay. I think with Superboy now powered up a little bit better, I think we're in a better spot. Yeah. Yeah. It looks solid. I think Dr. Phosphorus, though, is definitely going to be the game changer for this team. But so far, I'm okay with this. This is decent. This is decent stuff. Pretty good stuff right there. Ah, dude, those stuns are disruptive. I like how it only works when I'm fighting somebody too. It never works for me when I need those stuns to go off or something. Like, only when the enemy has it does it work. It's actually really annoying. See, look at Superboy countering. Oh, it's going to be so nice when it's like 50% chance to do it. I'm thinking Superboy was a good choice here. That's what I'm thinking. I need to get rid of this Lex, though. This Lex has been, like, tanking everything. Yes! Yes, Superboy with the massive counters, man. That's what we like to see. Okay, no stuns on that. Oh, are you kidding me? The one character I don't want you to stun and you get to stun it. That's awesome. It's alright, we still won. We still won. I can't be mad about it. Okay, I just wanted to try that out, man. I think we did a lot of good Dr. Poison testing today. I think I understand her a little bit better. Oh, wow, he's been kicking my butt. No fair. Let's go ahead and change these lineups. Get Pandora out of there. We want Dr. Poison. We want her ulting first. Boom, boom. We're gonna do it like that for now. Is there something? There's something else we want here too, right? Nah, I think we're okay there. This team. Keep this team as is. And this is the team we can switch up now. We're just throwing in Superboy, but definitely I think it's a better decision to have Superboy. Ooh, I might want Superboy ulting third, honestly. I have DCU, him, Superboy. Do I want Throne on here? We could do the Bat Cycle here. I don't think this team really needs anything but Crypto and Throne. This is solid here. Yeah. We're just missing one more reinforcement. Like, I just need one more good reinforcement to put here. Honestly, I'm thinking about putting the Lantern battery here. Double check one more time. All right, good to go. Hey, Crypto, what's going on, man? How you doing, bud? Okay, I definitely might need to get off. It's like 1 a.m. I'm going to save these for the artifact so we can do some summons for the artifact when it comes out. But that's about it. Doing pretty good, bro. Nice, man. Nice. Hey, are you liking Dr. Poison at all? Are you testing her at all? Or what? Okay, we almost got this one filled. We need a lot more people to fill this up. Yeah, I need to get in contact with... Oh, Ritz has been on. Where's Ritz? Oh, Ritz left the guild. Oh, dang, Ritz left. Okay. I need to see if Raptor's still playing too. I don't feel like pulling for her. Yeah. And you're not wrong for that either. Sometimes it's just not going to work out very well. Plus, I mean, you never know what's around the corner, man. They don't tell us anything, so anything, literally anything could be around the corner. We have no idea. Okay, that's one invulnerability phase. She's pretty decent on the poison team, though, man. I did quite a bit of playtesting tonight. She looks pretty good. At least for the poison team specifically. I don't think she's going to fit anywhere else, really. Maybe in 2032, when we have rank 15 characters, things could change. I don't know about that. We're talking about WB here, man. I mean, if we're being honest, they really haven't made any good games since the Batman series, the Arkham series. Like, Suicide Squad was okay for what it was, but like, it's kind of boring. Same with Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights was okay for what it was, but I don't know. It wasn't great. I heard a lot of people love DC Legends, but I mean, there's a reason why it's not around anymore, I guess. Have you played the Injustice games? Oh, I have. Yeah. I liked Injustice 1 and 2. I was actually really into Injustice 2. I played Injustice 2 for a very, very long time. I wanted to do it competitively, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find a lot of local tournaments. That game was fun, though, man. I mained Batman. If you're talking about the mobile games, no, I haven't played the mobile games. I don't like mobile fighting games. They're kind of not my thing. They're just not my thing. We'll leave it at that. But like, if you're talking about the console fighters, oh yeah. Injustice was it for me, man. I can't wait for the third one to come out. Apparently there's rumors about it coming out soon. Hell, if that game's good enough, man, I could actually make content on it. Like, if we're being honest. I thought about it too. I thought about like doing fighting games. Because like fighting games is like super low effort content. Like basically all you do is like record matches and then upload them. Like that's all you got to do. I mean, you got to do a little bit of video editing, but like you don't have to write scripts for it. You just match up against people and upload matches. Like, I feel like if you were going to do content for a fighting game, it'd be super easy. They need to find a new angle with the story other than evil Superman. It's gotten old now. Yeah, it's kind of played out. Yeah, not gonna lie. Although I do still kind of like The Boys. Like, The Boys is evil Superman, basically. Omni-Man too. Like, I like the Invincible series. I don't think it's cool for DC to keep using it though. I don't. It is a little bit overplayed. At least in the DC universe. They've done it quite a few times in the DC universe. I mean, they did it before the Injustice series came out too. Like, it's not a new concept. But I'm not like totally against the evil Superman thing. But it's got to be done right, and I don't think DC should do it anymore. I mean, leave it to other companies or something to do it. That Batman hits hard as hell, Jesus. Is DCU Superman a must-have? In my opinion, yes. Yeah, I think DCU Superman is I think DCU Superman is the best character in the game. I mean, other people might say differently though, CK, so and technically I don't even like Superman all that much. Like, I think he's an interesting character, but he's got the same problem for me as the Hulk does, where it's just like nobody's beating this character because they're so broken, so overpowered. Like, I don't really care for Superman as a character. But in this game, yeah, like he's probably a must pull. He's pretty disgusting. Okay, last thing I want to test out is Desaad, going against Desaad. We do need 3 debuff characters. If we need the 3 debuff characters, this is pretty much it, which is what I've already ran, so I don't know if this is gonna be enough, but let's just run it anyway. What's special about him again? His kit's amazing. He's just a very amazing broken character. Like, I could go into like an hour discussion on why DCU Superman is the best character in the game. Did you know that the devs of this game is same as DC Legends? Yeah. Yeah, I was pretty aware of that. At least after it transferred from the that Asian company over to us, or over to WB. Sorry, not us. WB. Injustice Mobile? No, I'm good. Y'all have fun with phone fighting games. I like my combos on joysticks, man. Pure gold, man. Some mobile games are good. Not fighting mobile games. I mean, this is just my opinion. Y'all can think whatever you want. I'm telling you, I played that Marvel Contest of Champions for like a couple days, and I was like, this game is terrible. I think I played the first Injustice mobile game too, and I was like, this is not what I want. Bro, we need is a new action RPG DC game. Honestly, dude, I think they just need to funnel a lot of development back into the MMO. What is it, DC Universe Online? Bro, if they funneled a bunch of money into that game, it would blow up again. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that game is still going. I mean, that game's been going for like 10 years and still doing stuff. Like, ooh. I don't know what's keeping that game alive, honestly. And it's funny too, because you'll go and play. Like, I log into that game occasionally just to like check it out or whatever. But like, bro, DC Universe Online is still popping like all the time. It's crazy. Marvel Future Fight is the best Marvel mobile game. Nah, I like Marvel Strike Force better. And I'm pretty sure the Google Play Store would agree with me. But not MK or will be very hard. Yeah, I'm not a fan of mobile fighting games. It's just not my cup of tea, boys. I like Strike Force, but I don't like how there's a new character that's the same but in a different suit. I like that. That's cool. I hope they do it for DC. I hope they do it for this game. I hope they bring us a whole bunch of different variations of characters. I'd also like to see newer characters too, but like variations of characters, that's dope, man. Like if we got Flashpoint Batman, dude, I'd be sick as hell. Or like Batman Beyond. Could you imagine a Batman Beyond in this game? Dude, people would lose their minds. Did you try DC Dark Legion? I did. And I would have kept playing it, but the game became so annoying. Because like PvP times would be scheduled at like 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm just not waking up to help my guild PvP at 3 in the morning. Just not doing it. I think the problem was they had the global version of the game is literally every region put together, and if they had separated from like US time zones to like something else, like it would have been better. But they merged every single country together, and like so that made PvP times like super weird. I didn't like it. Yeah, so like she works really well here. Alright, so I gotta get up early in the morning to make some videos. TLDR on the should you summon or Dr. Poison? The answer is yes if you're running a poison team. If you're not running a poison team, don't summon for her. Don't waste your currency. I mean, we have another banner probably coming out next week or the week after that. Like, just save your currency, wait for something you really, really want for your account. And I think she's pretty good on the poison team. It's pretty much the only place we're going to be able to use her. And then we also have to think about where the poison team is actually going to be viable at. So that's another question I got to answer here in the next couple days, but pretty decent. In Marvel Future Fight, you can get a new costume with new and more powerful abilities. I think it ultimately comes down to preference because they are both amazing. Yeah, like a lot of gaming is preference. Like there's some people that love Call of Duty, and then there's people like me who will never touch a Call of Duty in their life. But he tanks what all the other tanks can't. Who tanks? Oh, Superman? Yeah, Superman does for sure. Do you think they'll release a skin system in the future? It seems like a good business opportunity for the development team. I think if they monetize this game anymore, everybody's just gonna quit playing. If we're being honest, if they add more monetization to the game, people are just not gonna play it. Like, it's almost to the point where I don't want to play it anymore because of how much money I have to spend. For like literally almost nothing. So yeah, if they add another monetization to this game, I'll probably quit. And I'm sure a lot of other people will too. They need to stop trying to monetize the game. They already have a bunch of different monetization strategies in the game. If they want to give us suits or events to unlock suits, that's cool, but I'm not spending money on that shit. COD was fun for a bit, but it's just fell off over the years. I've never liked Call of Duty. I never understood the appeal to Call of Duty at all. Like if you want to go play soldier, just go take a bullet for your country. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know. Like, first person shooters just aren't my thing. They're not very fun for me. Oh, what did I think of this team? I'm not 100% sure if I thought highly of it. The problem with I'm sorry. The fact is Injustice Mobile combat mechanics are too basic. That is more as a character collection game. Yeah, pretty much. Plus, I don't know if I want my fighting games to like, I don't want to have to spend money to like upgrade a character that I'm fighting. It just sounds dumb to me. Like, I'd rather just have the character or pay DLC or something to have the character and then be able to fight with the character. There's just the fighting combat in the Injustice mobile games. It's not enough for me. I need actual buttons to press, combos to do. Like, it's just a little bare bones. It's kind of boring, at least for me. The problem with WB is they usually don't advertise their mobile games at all. That's why the player base isn't really growing. Yeah, I mean, Marvel Strike Force doesn't really advertise their game, as far as I've seen. So, I mean, you can't really say it's because of an advertisement strategy. I don't really know a whole lot of mobile games that actually advertise. Unless, well, I also, like, don't pay for commercials, so, like, I couldn't tell you if any mobile game is actually advertising or not, because I pay to not have commercials. I freaking hate commercials so much. It completely ruins whatever I'm watching or doing. As soon as they introduced that feature to, like, streaming platforms and stuff, I went out and bought it, because, like, best Marvel game ever is Marvel Avengers Alliance from Facebook. Oh, I've never seen that. When will you play Strike Force again? Because I might need tips on my account because I have not touched it in a while. Oh, we're playing right now. We have an alliance set up already, CK. We're playing. I'm slowly making videos on it to kind of, like, if this game does fall off, like, I'll transition into Marvel Strike Force. But the content's not going to be heavy from me on it for a while. I'm just going to be doing a couple of uploads a week. Marvel Strike Force is still advertised consistently. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've never seen advertisements, but, like, it's been a while since I've seen any type of advertisement for anything. I literally don't pay for like, I pay to not have ads. It's just the most annoying thing to me. They released Batman Beyond for DC Worlds Collide. He's a tank. What are you talking about? I've been seeing more ads for this game recently in Instagram and Facebook. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like they are advertising a little bit. Well, I'm still getting new players coming into the Discord, like, every day asking questions. So, like, I wouldn't say the game is growing exponentially, but I'm sure there's new players that pick up the game every single day. The problem is like, they gotta figure out a way to keep those players playing. They don't really have the hook for people to keep playing the game yet. And obviously, we've already suggested a bunch of actions that they can take to increase player engagement, but, like, at this point, it's just up to them whether they want to do it or not. Like, the only thing I can do right now is say, hey, like, you guys need to fix this, or you need to change this, and if they don't listen, then they just don't listen. Not really much I can do about it. I can just voice my concern, and that's pretty much it. What chapter are you on Marvel Strike Force? I think I just unlocked the Mystic campaign. I started a brand new fresh account, like, I think last week was my first week, so, like, I'm on week 2. Like, I literally just started a new account. But we got a bunch of, like, people that have that quit and then, like, got back on, so their accounts are, like, pretty high level. But obviously they got to catch up with some of the raids and stuff. but or the raid teams and stuff. But yeah, I think we got what 10 or 11 people right now. I mean, the max for the league or the alliance is 24. So, I mean, we're still looking for a bunch of new people to play with us, but it just depends on like if you guys want to play or not. If this game ends up falling off, like I'm just transitioning over to another game, and I'm pretty sure Mr. Squirrel will too. Like, it just becomes a point where, you know, if they're not doing anything to improve the game, then there's no point in like us staying. WB has kind of been emulating DC Dark Legion because it did really well. So I feel like they'll keep it running as long as DC Dark Legion is still around. Yeah, probably. It's nice though that they have 2 mobile games out right now. Even though I don't like Dark Legion too much, I think it's good for the company to continue trying to get into the mobile market, because I think like Marvel's just had like a chokehold on like games and mobile games specifically for like a while now, and I think DC just needs to keep like trying to compete with them. If they can compete with things like Marvel Strike Force and stuff, I think they'll be better off. But they have to get their movie franchise back on track to get people more interested in their superheroes, and they also have to advertise their games correctly. If they're not doing that, then bad things will happen. You know, it's just what it is. I could join your alliance. May not be much help since my Strike Force account is free to play. Hey, that's cool. I'm free to play on Marvel Strike Force as well. I'm not putting any money into that account. And I think we have a couple other free-to-play players too. So, like, I mean, you're more than welcome to join us. Some of the big Marvel Strike Force content creators discovered DC Worlds Collide in soft launch, but they stopped because they were mainly committed to Marvel Strike Force. Yeah, I did notice that. Like Dorky Dad was one of them that wanted to play. I think Mobile Gamer also gave it a shot. I'm not sure about Valley Flying, but those are the 2 big ones that I noticed that were on Marvel Strike Force that checked out DC Worlds Collide. And even Dorky made like an entire new channel to cover DC Worlds Collide, but just ended up not doing it. I don't know what happened with that. I think if they would have brought some of their community over here to play this game, it might work a little bit better. And that's what I'm kind of trying to do now too. Like with doing the Marvel Strike Force content, I'm hoping that some players will see that I'm also doing DC Worlds Collide content and then come over and join us in DC Worlds Collide. But yeah, like I'm literally just testing the field right now. The problem is too is Marvel Strike Force has a dedicated fan base to those creators, so like breaking into that space as a content creator, it's going to be kind of difficult for me, especially because I'm so new. You know, like a lot of things have changed since the last time I played that game, so I got to learn everything again. I got to make sure all the teams that I'm talking about are correct. Like there's a lot of stuff I got to do for Marvel Strike Force before I like try to break into that content creation space. I'm free to play 5 years now in Marvel Strike Force and still enjoy it. Yeah, I hear a lot of people still enjoy it, man. I think the only people that really ever have a problem with the game are people that are trying to compete at like super high levels. But if you just play the game for fun or casually, like I don't really see much of an issue. I'm sure like trying to get gear and stuff to like rank up characters is kind of annoying, but I mean, Marvel Strike Force has been pretty fun for the first week I've been back. I really haven't seen too many issues with it. But I mean, that could change the further I go. But I feel like if you take certain things too serious, like it starts to break you a little bit, you know. I need to see. Cause she heals pretty decently, man. So I think Mr. Squirrel got this a little bit wrong. I think he got his ult rotation a little bit wrong. Like I don't want to completely like shit on him, but I think his ult rotation was a little wrong. I think you want her ulting first so that she gets more out of her healing. He's gonna heal massively, so it doesn't really matter where he ults, but yeah, like I'm happy with her healing. It's not crazy incredible, but I don't think she's really meant to be like the main heal for the team. I think Swamp Thing is supposed to be the main heal, which is kind of weird that your tank is a main healer, but what's this fight? Penguin and let's try this out. I know we're coming up on like the limit of what this team can do for me right now. A few years ago, there was a Disney version of this idle game called Disney Sorcerer's Arena. At the time, both the graphics and content were incredibly gorgeous and rich. It shut down last year. Disney really knows how to make money. They have all sorts of limited daily bundles. Yeah, I've seen quite a few Disney games actually become popular. But Marvel Strike Force isn't owned by Disney. It's owned by, I think, some company in Saudi Arabia or somebody in Saudi Arabia or something. I think the only thing they have to do is license from Disney. But yeah, I don't think they're really connected to Disney at all. And it's funny too, because like DC, I mean, Warner Brothers has the rights to DC, so like they don't have to go through anybody to use the characters that they want to use or develop the characters they want. They have free reign over every single character. I'm sure they have to get permission from somebody in the office, but like it's a lot easier than trying to go through another company. Scopely? Yeah, but I think Scopely has been bought out by like other companies or something. That's what I meant. I think they've traded hands a couple times. Scopely, the people that create Marvel Strike Force, have switched hands a couple times. And the last I heard about it, they were owned by somebody in Saudi. That's all I know. I'm surprised that such a big IP can't be sustained. I mean, it's sustaining. The problem is there's too many issues in the game. I mean, it doesn't matter how big your IP is. If your game isn't good or isn't friendly to the player, like people just aren't going to play the game. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like they need to change a bunch of stuff. Like the resource management or the resource allocation in the game. They just need to give us more ways to earn resources or just give us more resources. Like it's literally like one of the biggest things I hear when I talk to people is like, oh, I don't have enough to do this or I don't have enough to do that. And granted, like your progression should be a little bit slow, but I feel like for free to play, like, I mean, you can get stuck on shit for like weeks, dude. And like, that's not fun. If you're not progressing in a game after like a week, like you normally just set it down. Like you get bored. You're like, oh, well, I can't do anything and I'm not going to be able to do anything for a while. So I'm just going to stop playing. It's pretty simple, man. If you want to keep your player base and you want to keep them coming back and playing your game, you got to be nice to them. You got to be friendly to them. Not only that, but being nice to your players also incentivizes them to spend money on your game. It's just like you gotta think about it too. Like, if I'm an employer and I'm treating my workers like shit, my workers are either A, going to leave the company because I treat them like crap, or B, they're not gonna work very hard or do much for you. Like, It's the same thing goes with, you know, how this game is. It's like, if you're not treating us right, you know, we're either going to leave you or we're going to stop spending money because you don't want to fix your shit. Like, I mean, it's pretty simple business, man. Like, there's a lot of characters coming to the game. They just need their own slots. Killer Frost, Firestorm, Kyle Rayner, Black Adam, and very recently Nubia. Yeah, I'm sure they'll come in the future. But like, I'm not worried about characters. Like, if they wanted to take a whole season off and just do rerun banners, I'd be cool with that. I don't care about new characters as much as their priority needs to be fixing the game and not necessarily just keep releasing new characters. Like, I understand they need to make money and stuff, but their biggest priority is not releasing new characters. Their biggest problem is fixing the fundamental issues with the game. If they can do that, if they can somehow miraculously turn this game around in 6 months by introducing like a whole new, like, oh, I wouldn't even say systems, but just like adjusting the content in the game to make it more free-to-play friendly, and even introducing maybe some more game modes or something, like, the game would be in a lot better state. The problem is it's just not there. It's not in a very nice state for people to keep playing. Like, I'm about to make another free-to-play account in the next like 2 months, and I'm dreading it because I know how bad it's gonna suck. Like, every decision I make as a free-to-play player is gonna impact me so much. And even like one simple mistake, upgrading the wrong character or something, can set me back like a month. It's just not, it's not nice for free-to-play players. Even low spenders, even very low spenders. Like, if you're only spending like $20 a month on the game, just buying the battle pass or whatever, like, even that isn't enough to like really help your account. Like, it'll give it a better boost than like a free-to-play player would, but like $20 a month doesn't really get you much. What's your top 5 tanks in your opinion? DCU Superman, Aquaman, Peacemaker, Grodd, I don't know, I'm running out of options here. Maybe Bizarro, maybe. Oh, Jon Stewart. Yeah, Jon Stewart for sure. Nightwing's probably number 2 for me. Nightwing's really good. Yeah. I'm kind of losing my thought process here because I'm getting a little tired, but yeah, so Nightwing, Jon Stewart, Aquaman, DCU Superman, and then I'd say Grodd. They should add back that game mode where most people reset their characters to change the difficulty, but instead of randomly eliminating a character from your team, only eliminate those that die. Also remove dynamic difficulty. Yeah, I don't know why they had that dynamic difficulty. That was stupid. Especially when they know people are just going to reset their account. Apparently that's not a new thing either. Like, it's happened in the past, so like, I don't know what they're doing. Like, if you had issues with that thing in the past, why are you going to release it in the same exact state it was? It's just, there's some bad decision making going on. Bizarro's not a good tank. He functions more like a support. If you say so. What does Jon Stewart provide for the team? Jon Stewart counterattacks like crazy. He just doesn't die if built properly. Bizarro's definitely not in my top 5 tanks, though. I think he's okay. Is John better than Lex? Yeah. In the current state both of those characters are in, John's better than Lex. Okay, so I think we're like coming up on the part where I'm not gonna be able to do a whole lot here. We'll try a couple more and then I'm off to bed, boys. Getting tired. And CK, I'll reply back to your message in the morning, and that way I'll have a fresh mind and thought process going on when I'm helping you out with your teams. Yeah, sorry, I told you I'd get to it, but we still got quite a bit of viewers, so I kind of wanted to entertain a little bit longer. No, it's okay because I have to go to sleep soon anyway. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll make sure like as soon as I get up, I get some coffee in my system, and then I'll reply to that and get you your team set up, and you can start focusing on that. Because your teams don't look terrible, but like we definitely need to adjust some things for you. Oh my neck. Yeah, I think we've reached the limit for this team so far. I think they still do. They're doing okay though. Like this is a pretty good team. It's definitely not like, how do I want to say this? It's not like Mr. T level. It's not block level. Could be like on par with like as good as Sacrifice. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. I don't know. I'll do a full team review here in a couple days. I'll let you know what like all the game. So the way I want to do team guides now is like I'll give you the team breakdown, the ult rotations and everything, and then let you know what game modes they're going to be useful in, and we'll do like a ranking system based off that. I also need to get back to doing a whole bunch of other team guides too, man. I think they probably wanted to slow down the game's pace, reduce its frequency of hero banners, otherwise it would be like the Disney Idol game I just mentioned, which updated a bunch of content and characters almost weekly, sometimes even daily, and release a limited time bundle every few hours. Players who don't spend money will feel really powerless. Can't keep up with the game's progress at all. The arena and other things change meta every week, which quickly leads to fatigue and shortens the game's lifespan. Yeah, you definitely can't drain your players. You have to give people time to breathe a little bit. That's why like I'm not really agreeing with their release schedule for banners and stuff. I think they're going too fast. They're not letting people recover any type of resources or anything before the next banner drops. So it's just like boom, here's a banner, boom, here's a banner, here's a banner, here's a banner, here's a banner, and it's like, bro, slow down so like I can maybe like work on some characters that I need to work on. It's just nonstop. Like it's just nonstop. They got to slow it down a little bit. I think that would help the game too. But all right, guys, I'm headed off to bed. I'm exhausted. I had a good workout today and all that, but I really appreciate everybody that came out tonight. You guys are awesome. If you guys have not subscribed to the channel yet, we are so close to 1,000 subs. So if you could subscribe, that would help me out a bunch in getting closer to my goal by the end of the year. Other than that, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed yourself. Take it easy.